Hi guys, how are you doing? It's Kat at spiritual-candy.com, awakening with you to the relationship you really want with today's free online tarot pick a card reading, which is what they're intending to do. Okay, so today's reading is intuitive, and remember it is also general, so if some of the messages don't resonate, just ignore them and just take whatever works for you, okay, and whatever feels right for you. If you do want your own private reading on any question, any topic, it doesn't have to be romantic, it's £20 for 20 minutes and you get your reading within the 48 hours. So my goal at spiritual-candy.com is to help you to have a better relationship with yourself and others. So for more free tools and books, please head over to Spiritual Candy and check it out if you're interested. So I hope you're all great today and that you enjoy today's reading. If you do, please like it and be sure to hit the subscribe and the bell if you want to be notified of future messages. Okay, let's get on with it. Hi number ones, how you doing? I hope you're great. So, what are they intending on doing? What are they intending to do? What are they intending on doing? Okay, this is really clear. Their intentions are to end a current situation or to get through something that's difficult. They're dealing with something, okay? They're dealing with something. So, sorry, I should have told you the cards. Share your gifts. Sonia should get the answer is simple. And then right away, death, 10 of wands, knight of cups. So, what their intention is to share their gifts with you. Their intention is to come towards you, is to express something to you, is to say, you know, I feel X for you, or I want to take this to the next level, or I want to be with you, or can we go on a date, or, you know, so their intention is to make a move. Okay, share your gifts. It's really clear. Their intention is to make a move, you know, and they aren't. The last card is the Knight of Cups. They are intending to move towards you. They are intending to offer something, be the knight in shining armor, come towards you in a positive way. So they are intending on doing that. Okay, but they're dealing with something at the minute. They've got a burden, they're carrying a heavy weight. There's something that they've really got to kind of deal with first. There's something that is significant, that's tricky, that's heavy. It's a responsibility. It's wands. So it could be either something heart and soul, or it could be career. So it could be that they've got a work burden, or they've got something difficult going on in terms of a responsibility in their life that comes under the sort of remit of work, if you like, or it could be just a general sort of sense of burden that's weighing down their heart and soul. You know, it's something that is really quite difficult. They can't put it down, or they feel they can't put it down. They're in a position where it's very, very difficult to put it down. So this could be an old relationship, it could be an old relationship involving family or business ties or something like that. There's something that's quite, it's a real burden. It's not something that they are enjoying. It's something that they are feeling they have a responsibility to carry for the moment. So this is just the way it is, you know, there's nothing they can do. It's just the way it is. They've got to carry it for now. But once they can get to a point where they can put this down, which isn't that far away, then you'll find that a situation, they want to end this old situation. They want to transform the situation. They want to, because at the minute they are not being able to move towards you in the way that they would like. But what they're saying, what it's saying is, or what the guys are saying is that they want to end that old situation. They want to have a new start. They want to transform the situation, and they want to share with you. But it really means they've got to sort this burden out first. They've got to deal with this weight before that they can, you know, before they can move on and offer something to you. So I hope that makes sense. So much love, number ones. I'll see you tomorrow or in a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe and share the love. Hi, number twos. Number twos. Oh, no, it's number threes. I thought it was number twos that have got loads of cards, but it's number threes. Okay, so what are they intending to do? Well, this makes me chuckle because they're not intending on moving quickly. It's not an emergency. Now, it's making me chuckle because I can hear a lot of you saying, well, there's a surprise. You know, I feel like there's a lot of eye rolling going on, or laughing, or gentle annoyance because I suspect that a lot of you who've chosen number two, your person has already not moved very quickly. You know, you're expecting to see some progress and they're still moving like snails. You know, that's not going to change, I don't think. They're not intending on making any quick moves. They're not. The majority, like I say, it's general, so you know, if it doesn't resonate, don't worry. But yeah, on the whole, they're not planning on moving quickly, even if they have moved reasonably fast in the past as well. I mean, I'm saying, oh, a lot of you will be rolling your eyes because they've not moved quickly before either. But I'm saying that even if they have, there's not really a sense of urgency around this situation at all. You know, there's a steadiness to it. But that said, they are intending on, if you're separated or not in great contact or whatever, they are intending on returning to you, because the Six of Cups is definitely about a return of a lover. So if you are waiting to see if they're going to come back, then the indication here is that there's a strong likelihood they will return, although it's not going to be imminent, you know, as in possibly today, tomorrow, next day. It could well be a little bit more into the future, but they are intending on returning. But what they're intending to do first is get a handle on their thoughts and feelings. They're trying to manage themselves. They're trying to find that higher wisdom, connect with their power. This is the Strength card, so it's about trying to connect with their core self, and to be braver and more courageous and manage themselves and not be pulled here and there by every thought and feeling. They're trying not to be so reactive and to kind of see the bigger picture and see where they really want to go in life, you know. So they are kind of trying to do that. But it's interesting because at the minute they're still the Page of Swords. So, I mean, this is kind of, no, it's not good or bad. It's just that they've got, in some ways it's positive that it's a page, because, you know, they've got a lot of enthusiasm, they've got a lot of energy, because it's this very young, childlike, positive energy. They've got a lot of thoughts about how to resolve the situation, you know, and they've got a lot of ideas. They could well come up with a great idea that could solve your situation or move you forward. So if you're hoping for them to find a way, say, out of a previous relationship, or to let go of a situation, or to problem solve something to bring you together, if you're separated by distance, for example, or something like that, or, you know, a family situation is makes the relationship prohibitive or whatever at the time, you know, there's a good chance that they could come up with some sort of solution here. The downside is that the Page of Swords has got like slight immaturity and sort of a scattered energy as well. There's not so much grounded maturity and sort of consistency here. The other thing is that the Page of Swords can be a little shallow, a bit easily influenced as well. I would say they like to gossip, they like to talk, they like to kind of, they can, like I say, they've not got the maturity, the grounding, so they've got a lot of thoughts and a lot of ideas, but this can make them scatty, it can make them chatty as well, and like I say, gossipy. So this can mean that whilst they have the great idea, they lack the focus, or that they can be a little bit disloyal. So, you know, there's the sort of youth swings both ways, really. It's positive and negative. The other thing is that I think that in general, their intentions are to come up with a solution. And that they're hoping that once they can kind of get a handle on their thoughts and feelings and kind of feel a sense of stability, then they can move towards you, or then they can move to that next stage. The slight problem is, and this is why it's not going to move quickly, I think, for the majority of you, is because whilst they're this Page of Swords energy, they've got a long way to go before this happens. Now, I say long way to go. Time is a tricky thing, isn't it? Because some people can make massive steps forward in a very short time. Some people, it takes them a long time to make a relatively small adjustment or change. So it's going to be different for everyone. But their intentions are to come up with a good solution, are to move forwards, are to return to you. But it does require them to they have already decided they need to get a handle on their thoughts and feelings and really sort out what they're doing. And for a lot of them, that is going to take time, or they're certainly not in any rush. Thank you so much, number 2s. I'll see you tomorrow or on a private reading in the meantime. Hi, number 3s. Now, everybody else had 4 cards. I think you've got, yes, 6. You've got loads of cards. Okay. So what are they intending on doing? Are they this way? This way. Right. What they're intending to do, there's tons of cards here. We've got invest in your spirit, just laugh, 3 of Cups, 9 of Coins, Knight of Swords, and the Lovers. Okay. So it's interesting because I feel like almost this person is having a bit of a wake-up call, or they're having some sort of, they've had some sort of revelation, or they've had some sort of wake-up call in recent times. I certainly think with invest in your spirit, they've gone within, whether they did it consciously and purposefully or it happened as a result of a circumstance. I feel like they've kind of gone within, they've connected more with their spirit, you know, so they feel more centered, they feel more in the flow of life. For those of you who aren't overtly spiritual, let's make it as generalized as we can. They are kind of in the flow. They feel like they're more on track with their life. They feel like they know what they're doing more. They feel happier, more peaceful, more sort of in the flow. You know, they feel more in the flow. You know, it could well be that they've let go of something that was in the way, because they're certainly lighter, because we've also got just laugh. So they're certainly feeling more light-hearted. They're feeling freer. I definitely get a sense of freedom and of lightening up, because also this can be about the investing in spirit, that they've become more in the flow. Because when you're in the light, when you're in the flow of love, not romantic love, but, you know, compassion, in flow with the universe, in flow with life, you are lighter, you're more childlike, you're more fun, everything's lighter. Spirit is not serious. Ego is very serious and plays roles and is a very adult-like and takes everything extremely seriously. So this person is kind of moving away from the seriousness and towards more light-hearted, spirity, you know, light-hearted, childlike energy. What they're intending on doing, well, they're already doing this, they're saying. This is the 3 of Cups. This is someone socializing, having fun with friends, being more flirty, being more playful, being more laid back, having a good time, enjoying life. You know, they are feeling much more abundant, much more comfortable. 9 of Coins. They're feeling in a good position. They feel like they have what they need at last. I think for some people it's at last. You know, they feel well placed. They've got more money, maybe for some of them. I feel like to be honest, this really looks to me for a lot of you that they've let go of some sort of inconvenience or some sort of situation that was weighing them down. They've got past that. They're feeling like they're kind of ready to harvest the abundance from all the hard work they've done in recent times. So I definitely feel like they've let go of some heaviness, and they're ready to kind of complete a situation, because of course the 9 of coins is also a 9, so it's near completion. They're ready to move to the next level. And it's interesting because I see them rushing towards you. So this is kind of the backstory, but it was an important backstory that you needed to know. So now I see them rushing towards you, the Knight of Swords. They're going to have a great idea. They want to come towards you. It's very forceful and very full on. So when they do come towards you, it will be very forceful. It will be very full on. I see this more in the future. So it could, for some people, it'll be tomorrow. For some people, it might not be for a while. But they do want to kind of rush towards you because they've had this kind of, they've been set free somewhat. And this can be from a situation, or it can be from a mindset or an attitude. But they want to rush towards you. And they see this potential for a relationship, for a long-term situation. They have had this kind of revelation or aha, and they're like, yes, I want this. Even though I haven't got any cards for that, this feels very much like that. You know, that they've kind of woken up to something, and now they're wanting to rush towards this. So it's really, really positive. What I would say is be a little bit aware that the Knight of Swords is erratic. So because they've had this amazing changing situation, they may well come rushing towards you and it may feel amazing, but they might not be consistent. So they might then go away or not stick around. Because the thing is, this situation I think that they've been freed from, they now need to find themselves. So they're going to have a lot of thoughts. They're going to be probably quite convincing about what they want, but they're still making choices as well. The Lovers is also about making choices, the choice. So they're also still making choices in their life. They're still trying to find where they're going next. So this situation could have been very trapping. And so this kind of sets them free. I think their feelings and wanting to come towards you are genuine. They do see you as potentially the long-term partner, or the next, you know, if you're not looking at it from a romantic point of view, that they are intending to come towards you and make something permanent or stable or solid, you know, that they do see you in that way, whether it's romantic or not. But what I'm just saying is just be prepared that it may take them a while to settle down, because they're going to be a bit here, there and everywhere to start with. So much love to you, number 3s. I'll see you tomorrow or in a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. See you soon.